Hey everybody, it's getting really close to Halloween time, so Halloween candy is everywhere. Actually, Halloween candy's been around since pretty much the back to school stuff got put away, and that was a couple weeks ago. So today, I'm actually not making a drink or a cocktail per se, but I'm actually making an infused drink, an infused alcohol. So I'm using some Svedka for that, some vodka, because vodka is a really neutral alcohol, and it becomes very easy to flavor, very easy to infuse. It's great for a lot of different things, so that's why I'm using vodka. Like I said, as you see, I got Svedka here, and I have candy corn. Just candy corn. I mean, there's the only two ingredients you need for it. It's not going to be healthy, but I never said that it would. It's candy after all. But all you need is that and a glass jar, something that seals, and we're ready to make. We're ready to infuse this. And we're going to let this sit for 3-4 days. I've been told by reading various articles that, sometimes 1 day is enough. But just for the hell of it, we're going to leave it sit for a couple days, just to make sure everything's good before we strain everything off. So, to get started, you just take candy corn, and we're going to use 1/2 cup. And I'm going to put a heaping 1/2 cup in there. It's bad enough I spill liquor everywhere. Now I'm spilling candy corn. All over the place. Alright, so you have that. And next you want to put in 1.5 cups worth of the vodka. And that might be pretty close to killing this bottle. It is killing this bottle. Someone's going to have to head to the liquor store after this one. So once we have that done, you just pour that in there. We're going to put the lid on the mason jar. Let's give it a shake. And over time, this is going to dissolve. This is going to combine. And you're going to end up, usually it should be a nice orange color, and it'll be flavored with everything that's in the candy corn. So I'm going to give it a shake every day for the next 3 days, and I'll be back with the results on that. And then we'll try and make some cocktails with it. Okay, so my candy corn vodka has been sitting for 3 days now. And yes, I am wearing the same shirt, but I swear it was washed, it was dried. It's clean. It don't smell. So, now that I've set it, it's been sitting for 3 days, like I said. Each day, I just take it, flip it upside down, and shake it. Because what happens is, the candy corn tends to stick to the bottom, and you want to try and shake that up to get that off, and to keep it mixed in. There's still going to be a little bit of sludge. Even today, I had to shake a little bit of sludge off the bottom, just because, it's not all going to completely dissolve. So, it seems like it's a good ratio, because most of the candy corn dissolved in without too much waste. Oh yeah. So, what we're going to do now is I have a strainer, and I'm going to use coffee filters. And you can use cheesecloth as well, but I'm using coffee filters in the strainer. And I'm just going to strain this through. Make sure I only got one. I'm going to really hope I don't spill this anywhere. That would suck. And alright. So, as you can see, I'm straining it through this coffee filter. I'm probably going to do this twice. One time I'll strain it into this cup, next time I'll strain it into back into the mason jar, but I'll strain this through a few times just to get everything going. And once that's all done, I'm going to use a funnel and pour it into my Svedka bottle, and we're going to give this a try. Okay, so I'm done straining it. You can see here that it's very clear now. There's no sediment on the bottom, and it's really good to go. So this took a couple hours to go through the coffee strainer. You can use a cheesecloth first and then strain it through the coffee strainer. It might make it a little bit quicker as opposed to doing it that way. But there was a lot of pretty much candy wax left over from it. So I wanted to make sure that all was taken out, because anytime you're infusing something, you want to make sure that as much of the excess particles are out as possible, because that's the kind of thing that makes your infusion go bad. Just because it's an alcohol doesn't mean it's going to last forever. So anything, especially fruit-based, the more of the fruit that you can actually get out of it when you're done infusing it, the better. Because after a while, that fruit will start to go bad, and it will affect the taste. So there's nothing left to do now except funnel it into a bottle. Just shove it back into my Svedka bottle since I finished it off. And there it is. And you can even see on the jar there's really no residue left behind. It's been strained off pretty good. So I got myself a chilled glass here. I'm just going to try this out. So we'll give this a shot and see how it is. I mean, it tastes just what you would think it is. It's not bad. Not bad at all. So there you go. That's the recipe for some candy corn infused vodka. Going to be making some recipes in the very near future using this orange vodka. So, I mean, this is the infusion episode. I plan on doing once a month, but, tell me what you want to see infused. I plan on doing some bourbon, some tequila coming up. So there are tons of options that you can use when you're infusing things. So let me know in the comments what you think about it, and if anything is necessarily extremely popular, I'll go ahead and give it a shot. Remember, I infused really cheap vodka with some Jolly Ranchers, and it was freaking disgusting. I mean, it stayed in the freezer for, I don't know, it still might be in the freezer. Let me check. Here it is. Told you it's still in the freezer. This stuff has seriously been in there. It's been in there for legitimately a year or more. Yeah. It's actually not bad with Mountain Dew, but does anybody else have anything that's been in the fridge or freezer for ever, and you just don't want to get rid of it, or you're too lazy to get rid of it? It's so much easier just to throw the milk and the eggs in front of it, because this is definitely one of those examples. You have anything like that, let me know. But yeah. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.